Guys.
Listen, I haven't been on this microphone all day. I've been on the other side of it all day.
Yeah, you've been running the broadcast all day. I've been like back and forth, but mostly at the front desk doing merchant stuff. It's coming up on the end of the night.
Oh, and focus.
You're tricking the camera.
We're all in 4K. But also, can you guys hear that?
Very tactile.
Yeah, Fusion added they took them apart and added.
This one didn't have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, profile view.
Whoa. And then here's my favorite, which nobody has touched the entire stream.
That's not true. Well, okay, it's just these are readily available.
That's
I think.
true.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. We like that. We like that one.
And the Rapid fans in the building? Anybody? Are the ghosts in the room with us now?
You guys, we're finally at finals. It's grand finals. We have Thalassophobia versus
Secret of 4 hung out with us on stream for a while today.
Yes.
in the Wave Pool B, and had the time of their lives in Wave Pool B. Now finding themselves in the grand finals, punching their ticket against Thalassophobia. Thalassophobia all
Having an insane run
day.
today.
Haven't seen them on stream at all though. Thalassophobia has avoided being streamed all day today, but some interesting things to note. Thalassophobia, if you are SeaBATTLE freaks, big SeaBATTLE heads like Fusion and myself, you'll notice that the roster of Thalassophobia has some familiar names. 2 different folks on there, I believe, from SeaGlass, who were the winners of SeaBATTLE 2. And then you actually have some folks following up that were the 2nd place winners on Aquatic Land Guard for SeaBATTLE 2 as well, making up the team of Thalassophobia. So 1st and 2nd place coming back, and Secret of 4 looking to try to take the title from them.
Yeah, I mean, the kind of starburst effect of, when you're expected to be the best.
With
They
the
just assume-
starburst effect.
They kind of assume you're going to win, right? That's what we've been doing. We've kind of been assuming they're going to wipe the floor with everybody, and they have been doing exactly that thus far. I don't know if they've dropped a game yet. Secret of 4, honestly, on a bit of a tear. Yeah, that last set, I don't know how much you saw of it. I mean, well, actually, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying that to you guys who are on the stream, who literally could only be watching that set, compared to the other sets that have been running, like, on the 2nd or 3rd stations. Yeah, 3-0ing Uppas Papas. I kind of anticipated that being a little bit closer. You're playing a 3rd place match now versus Sog Squad.
Fusion, I just want to shake your hand really quick, because we once again did well in our seeding. One of the hardest things is trying to seed people properly, and so far, considering that 2 of our top seeds are in the grand finals, we did a good job. We did it right. This is what we predicted. Thalassophobia and Secret of 4. Everybody's in the lobby currently, just looking to try to ready up here in a couple of seconds. It seems like maybe some discussions going on. I mean, most folks have kind of been playing the same things all day long. Not really going to be any surprises, I don't think, coming out from Secret of 4. However, those of us at home have not gotten to witness anything that Thalassophobia is cooking with, so...
Yeah, we'll have to see, because, I don't know, players can change a lot when they, when they're in different groups. I remember Aquatic Land Guard played very different stuff at the 1st event compared to the 2nd event.
Yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to expect. But I do anticipate a stamper coming out for Thalassophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalana's kind of like that.
That makes sense. But I also think that Matt bringing up the support role in Thalassophobia, a menace on the NZAP for sure. And I mean, I've met many of NZAP players, and Matt Reversed is one of them.
That is just incredible.
With the support pressure that they're able to put out. And honestly, Fusion, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we've had like very minimal cooler comps today. Not sure why that is, but we're predicting that a cooler is in Grands right now. And that's that could have something to do with why Thalassophobia is in Grands right now. But you guys, something else I want to talk about, and Key already brought it up, but look at this.
Eddie.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
The little scrunkle.
This is our son.
Lovable scrunko.
This is our son. These are the stickers available at SeaBATTLE this time around. Also, because it is Halloween and we're getting our freak on with the spooky town, we did create a postcard. Thank you so much, Asa and Seif. We appreciate you so much. But send your friends a postcard from SeaBATTLE because you can, and you can actually write to and from to your friends of who you want to send a postcard. So a lot of folks here are picking up postcards to send out to their friends, which we
so much.
and we appreciate. And you know what? These are perfect for a gallery wall.
That's true.
These are perfect size for a gallery wall.
I mean, I have like a whole bunch of frames just with the gigantic like 11 by 17 posters. They are on my desk, but I mean something small like this, or even the size of the other poster we have, perfect for putting up in your room.
Yeah, but I like that it doubles as like a gift to my friends, but it also doubles as like art. Like I wish. Can you picture it, chat?
Damn. Taking out a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Lock it!
All right, the gamers are locking in. Here we go. Thalassophobia versus Secret of 4. SeaBATTLE 3 Halloween Jamboree Grand Finals. And here we go. Kronos has been rocking that Zinc Mini Splatling. We've seen that become pretty popular as of late. Kurta on that Rapid Pro Deco. Rice actually on the Neo Splash, Jared's S-Blast. And yes, we see a roller coming out for Thalassophobia.
Okay, but listen, Mike has been the secret weapon using the dynamo. That they did that last time at SeaBATTLE 2. The nail in the coffin for Seaglass of the folks playing on Seaglass on C2. So Mike using a roller, not really a surprise here coming out for
And especially in a Slayer
position as well. Mike definitely can be a contender for someone that can shark. And in the front line, as we see, they go in and take a pick. Rice goes down. No. Get their feet on that tower and get the ball rolling. Thalassophobia is here to strike back with a 3 down scenario.
Yeah, 3 down, but we are on Mincemeat Tower control. Sorry for picking that. Oops. Oops. Have bad maps in the map pool. Because we need to be scared. It is Halloween, pretty much.
It's getting too chummy around here.
We need to make everybody play Lemuria Rainmaker, and we did see quite a bit of that. As the Secret of 4 actually getting that first checkpoint, and now this could turn into a snowball situation. Here comes Mike with the roller, looking to slow things down, not able to find it, but Rice cleans them up, and now that means that this tower is going to continue rolling into that second check.
Yeah, but look at this. Klana trying to hold down the left-hand side. They are in a 2 versus 1 scenario, but they are fending down on the spearheading, opting to try and third one fall. Kurta in a great position to follow up on the backline. That killer whale coming out to cause some displacement. However,
all of their teammates being down. Kurta is getting last one left.
standing, still trying to survive their way, but not finding any dice there. Finally, Thalassophobia looking to try to paint up here. And what did I say, Fusion? There is Matt on that ends up there. So Pooler, not a stranger for Thalassophobia, and that could probably be crucial for them here, considering that Secret of 4 already tower down to the 15 mark. They want to be back in this game quick, Fusion.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to point out the lack of range on Thalassophobia may make it difficult, but that Zipcaster from Kolana is going to put in a lot of work, giving that extra range that the team needs. That is the first checkpoint. Matt is on that tower, but the double blaster on the other side is going to slow things down. That checkpoint does eventually fall. Thalassophobia is going to continue on rolling forward into that second checkpoint.
And then there is Nerd with the wall there. That's a great defensive position for them to be in right now, Fusion. Of course, they did have to drop down a little bit too much pressure coming in from that top platform there, but this is a great spot for Thalassophobia to be.
Let's have someone like Kronos following up with that double.
Although
Having a double their own, taking out Mike is going to be huge, and Kalana in the process. So this is looking good for Secret of 4 with
the defense.
Yes, it is, Matt. They did not lose that second checkpoint, so that's a very nice hold for them, going to provide them a little bit of extra leeway going forward. The reef slider from Jared comes in tricky around those corners, not able to find a fifth. Jared on that S-Blast, close range, ends up in a trade situation. Now Secret of 4 in a very neutral situation. They're just building up, waiting for their opportunity to move in. This seems like it might be it.
Yeah, and Thalassophobia really lacking on the ink coverage here right now, Fusion. A lot of orange coming out on the map. 4. The tower still being in the middle section, you can see Thalassophobia trying to pick up this right-hand side from the perspective of Secret of 4 here. And the team fight, not really finding any success for anybody, but now finally with pick going down to Secret of 4, this could be it for Kalana, especially with the Zipcaster trying to call out the picks. 2 different people in the spawn for Secret of 4, so that is a lot less defense against Thalassophobia at the moment here at the 48 mark. So a really big mountain to climb currently, Fusion, only a minute and a minute at that to go. And again, you can see Kronos pushing up here with the bubble on this left-hand side. That's exactly where they want to be and preventing any sort of pressure coming in from this checkpoint pop, because consistently Thalassophobia gets close to that second checkpoint. They keep taking the tower, but they have to keep and try to snowball through this orange paint. And with the paint output that Secret of 4 has, it's making it a real big challenge.
Oh, the Zipcaster comes in perfectly timed for the assist. Now the tower through that second checkpoint. Nerd moving up, trying to pressure with that 52 gal. The tower's rolling in. Only 10 more points. The Blasters are starting to pressure. But the Thalassophobia, the points are continuing to come. Never jumps on the tower. That's a wipeout onto Secret of 4. The Thalassophobia gets the lead. That final checkpoint. The tower's going to continue rolling. The bubble comes in, and the Thalassophobia comes from behind to take game 1.
Can we talk about all of like the handful of Thalassophobia jumping to the tower in the last final seconds there? Because I didn't see one person jump there. I saw literally a clump of 3 people jumping at the same time and landing onto the tower. So well played by Thalassophobia. That is game 1 going to Thalassophobia.
Incredible comeback. It can be so hard to really break in on that map. You can play pretty far back. But I think, I think a key play there was that Zipcaster coming out from Kalana. I mean, the rest of the team did a good job taking advantage of it, but you saw the entire team staring at Kalana when they used that Zipcaster.
Exactly.
Around that left side, and you could see Kronos kind of just staring in their direction until the Zipcaster finished. And even then, with the last bit of the Zipcaster, Kalana was able to find an assist. Just distracting the team around that corner, which is normally a pretty difficult choke point, was really important. And this is going to be an exciting set.
It already is, because Secret of 4 had that in the bag through the whole game. They had that through the whole time until the last final seconds where Thalassophobia was like, let's launch 3 of us to the tower. Let's all jump to the tower and just see what happens. And it worked out in their favor. I mean, that's always a risky play, to have most of your folks jump to the tower in the final seconds there to try to just roll in those last few points, cash in those last few points. So risky play, but it paid off for Thalassophobia. However, on Sturgeon Shipyard Rainmaker, I mean, I don't know, Secret of 4, as we saw on stream on this one, Secret of 4 kind of knows what they got. The secret elixir of 4. The elixir of 4. The 4 elixirs. The 4 secret elixirs.
The Tetra elixir.
Tetra elixir.
Actually, wait.
A quad shot. A quad.
Yeah, Tetra is 4, right?
Quad mix. Elixir.
We'll see what they're cooking here. As we're going into Sturgeon Shipyard, and we do see that dynamo just like you talked about, but it's actually not the cooler one. It's the gold dynamo.
Chump.
That's the chumps. We see actually screen coming out from Rice on the other side, and interesting. A lot of interesting adaptations in team compositions as we move into this stage.
So the thing is, Jer is the flex player of all time, folks. You have to understand that. I know that that's been said on stream at least once today about Jer. It is true. Through and through. Jarens can play pretty much any weapon under the sun. They are opting to pick Splash-O-Matic here with the Crab Tank. That's going to be a really major choice for them, actually, considering Jarens, if you're looking on the stream right now, they're already set up at the high point. Kurta was going in for a risk there. That was a burst bomb there, Fusion, that took that pick for Jarens. Probably just a couple of hit points left for that person to get taken down by a burst bomb, unfortunately, to their demise. But the Rainmaker being set up on this first checkpoint for Secret of 4 is going to be a really huge contingency point, whether or not they can get it going. But it just seems like the team fight is kind of stalling that Rainmaker Fusion.
Yeah, this is a really important spot. If Jarens can survive this, a crab on the snipe's huge, but they're not going to let Jarens do that. Yeah, they take out Jarens. That's Kalana on the Stamper, able to find one. This Rainmaker has been stalled and stuck over by that, by the spinner for the longest time. It does not get reset. It gets grabbed for a few extra points. points, but that's about it. Thalassophobia having a difficult time really clearing out Secret. This time it's Rice who's going to try and keep this push going. Here's the reset. It's not going to be able to be dropped off the map. Rice stops it. Kronos on that Tentadrella on the super duper high ground, looking down a path, but just as we say that, the spinner jumps up and out of the way, and Rice is going to have to take the long way.
Well, quite an adaptation from Rice, though, because look at that, because the Rainmaker was about to touch the 45 mark, even on the
Ground there on the ramp.
Rice going in and pivoting to take the Rainmaker a different direction was the right call there. Unfortunately, 2 members down for Secret.
So
Thalassophobia is going to be able to pick that Rainmaker
follow up, but
not for long, as because Rice is right there in a 3 versus 4 situation. Oh,
is taking
so much attention of
Thalassophobia away from objective.
Yeah, oh my god, everyone was so scattered about there, I couldn't tell whose side of the map we were on. Here we go, Darren on that grab, on the snipe. This is a huge moment, but they do take out Kurta on that Rainmaker. So the push is going to be stopped there, but the Rainmaker's down. 3 members of Thalassophobia are down. Rice clearing the path. Here comes the Tentadrella shield and the Rainmaker. You couldn't have put it together any better. Darren gets it all the way down to 20. A huge push, a huge mountain to climb for Thalassophobia.
what a mixture for Secret of 4 to concoct to get down to the 20 mark there. Excellent gameplay to get it up that ramp there. However, Thalassophobia having the Rainmaker in their possession, there is a 1-to-1 scenario of folks being down, trying to look in for an entry point. You can see Nerd doing their best to support Matt on that Rainmaker, but not finding any dice because Kronos coming up the left hand great there, going to take Matt out and suspend the Rainmaker even further, but that's not going to be for long. So Matt finally picking up the Rainmaker again. You can see they're working with Mike on the right hand side. Nerd trying to push up and see if they can cause some damage. Definitely poking a little bit, but not quite enough, as Kalana being the last one alive. It's only Matt Reversed being the last one standing with the Rainmaker in their hands. They're going to try to survive for his hand. They're into the corner, waiting for the jumps to come. That's Jarrett's going out, almost Kronos going out there, but Kronos is going to opt to push forward and actually point blank with the Inkzuka there, taking the Rainmaker down finally at the 81 mark.
And Kronos finds an additional one just for good measure with that Zuka. Now the Rainmaker in a perfect place to stall. It is popped, so it is going to reset eventually, but Kurta ends up picking it up. Secret of 4 not done just yet. It's a very strong weapon if you can use it from a distance here. That's what Secret of 4 is doing. They probably don't have their eyes on pushing yet again. Kurta is just trying to keep the pressure up, keep Thalassophobia out of the mid. But here we go. Stamper pinching around from that left side. The whales are going to come in the mid. It's a pincer from both sides, but Rice manages to find a pick. Stamper pinches in on them and finds one, but not anymore. The timer is ticking. 35 seconds remain in this game.
This is a whole entire game of protect the Kurta, but finally Kalana is going to be the one landing. Rainmaker out. 30 seconds left remaining, and that's a wipeout on Secret of 4. This is when Thalassophobia, it's do or die fusion. You can see now Matt is coming up on the left-hand side. That is going to be the first checkpoint pop. Thalassophobia is getting into position here to try and make a and get diminish these last 5 points standing between them and the lead, but Secret of 4 is not going to make that easy for them as 8 seconds are remaining, and you can see that now with the chumps coming out and the Zipcaster being launched, all of Secret of 4 just needs to try to live. I didn't even see where it happened. I was so calm there. I was so calm. I was just waiting. I was like, they're being calm, they're breathing, they're waiting for the opening, and that was it. I didn't even see it.
Oh my god, I was staring at that. Kronos dropped, put so much pressure on the Rainmaker from one side, but not the other. Secret of 4 unable to fully really coalesce onto that Rainmaker. Thalassophobia actually going right through the screen. It doesn't actually stop you. There's a little bit of damage, but running straight through the screen, getting the points probably faster.
This is the one time I wish we had replays. This is the one time I wish we had replays. I really want to see what
Next time.
I know, next time, I know. Next time. We got it this time. We have a replay buffer. We do have a replay buffer. It's not working. RIP replay buffer. Anyway.
Like, who are you saluting?
The replay buffer.
It's the monitor with you on it. I was like,
I'm saluting the replay buffer that didn't get to be with us. Yeah, we salute you, replay buffer. We miss you. Anyways, Thalassophobia. Okay, so Thalassophobia being in the seat. Secret of 4 being in the second-hand seat. Secret of 4 now needs to reverse sweep in order to reset the bracket.
Thalassophobia has gotten away with murder twice now. So Secret of 4 has really just had all the pieces and just ended up kind of dropping them just at the last moment of both of these games. It wasn't just, losing the lead in the middle. It was near the very end. Just got to be wary. It's easy to kind of get angsty or antsy. That's the word. Get antsy.
Get angsty.
Get antsy, guys. Get antsy when the time's ticking down.
I like the way that you like.
Get angsty.
Could you guys say Fusion at a pop punk show?
No.
No, me neither. You couldn't see them. You couldn't see them moshing. You would. You know what? You would mosh like an Animal Crossing character. Yeah, just like that. You're a micro mosher, micro dancer. Pull me closer, micro dancer. Fusion, we can't end grand finals on Hammerhead Bridge splat zones, but we're going to anyway.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe we'll end this. We'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see. Similar stuff coming out yet again from Secret of 4. Both teams know what they need to
No
do.
cooler until grands.
Thalassophobia looking to pull it out from under Secret of 4's nose yet again. So Secret of 4 this time looking to just tighten their grip and finally take their first game of the set when they could have had the game started, had the entire set if Thalassophobia had not been so much. Kronos opening it up with one nice, and that is going to be a big advantage for Secret of 4.
Yeah, and especially cornering Quana here. You could see they almost could escape, but just barely able to make it out of there. They do get an assist with the kill there. Secret of 4 now being the first ones to take the zone with 2 specials at the ready at that. Cooler is going to be popped for Thalassophobia, though. So this is going to be a very, very quick play coming out from Kronos. That's 2 splats with the Trizuka there. You can see Matt trying to push in and maybe clean up the job, but they don't have much room to move around and utilize because Jarence is going to be there to follow up. However, Thalassophobia now taking the zone out from Elixir's nose and actually putting them on the back foot there. But not before Kronos is able to break in with that tent umbrella and actually go in for the fight, and that's going to be Secret of 4 following up there with the Cooler Fusion. This is looking really good for...
Yeah, it certainly is. I want to give a big shout out to Jarence there for just locking things down, waiting until they needed to pop that crab. And yeah, that's going to enable Secret to come back and hold the zone. Nerd pressuring the Echo. Unwinnable fight, but Kronos comes in for the save. The bubble comes in, but gets taken out as well. This is looking amazing for Secret of 4. Time is ticking down. Jarence has the crab. Here it goes. That's going to be a choke on crab. Finds one pick off the mat, looking to finish off the game. Only 20 ticks remaining. Thalassophobia is stuck into their spawn. I am enduring voice cracks like I'm 13 years old. I'm going... Oh my god, Secret of 4 holding on to this game, and this is going to be their first of the set.
Just so you know, the teams are friendly. There's friendly fire between the teams right now across the table. It's okay though. Nobody hates each other. Everyone's happy to be here. But that is Secret of 4 following up and taking a win out from under Thalassophobia. Is it a reverse sweep? We don't know. You have to keep watching along with us. But Fusion, I gotta ask, and I think everybody's been asking this whole entire time, what's the secret?
Must be the elixir.
What is it? Dude, is it 4? Is it the number 4? Is it, yeah?
They have 4
Mint's
secrets?
confirming it's 4. It's the number 4. Is it the elixir? We don't know. But what is the secret?
So it's secret elixir and rule of 4.
Yes.
So do you need 4 elixirs or 4 secrets? Or
Is it what's the
rule of
exchange
elixir?
rate? What's the exchange rate to 4 elixirs to 4 secrets? 4 rules?
Must be.
Is it is it equal? Is it an equal exchange rate? Well, regardless. Okay, so Thalassophobia. So yeah, you're like I'm trying. I'm so sorry. Thalassophobia taking games 1 and 2 and triumphantly taking games 1 and 2, kind of in like the last final seconds, like where it really counts. But That was Secret of 4 really pulling it together in that game 3, taking in game 3, looking to try and set themselves up for the reverse sweep. We're still at match point going into Umami Ruins on Clam Blitz. However, what's the secret? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to keep asking until we know what's the secret. What's the secret to getting them into the reverse sweep, Fusion?
Their secret's got to be knocking it out. They've had a little bit of a hard time when Thalassophobia has really been able to get their bearings and take their time and be able to pull off the push in the last minute. Getting those knockouts, we saw Secret Elixir Secret of 4 get a near knockout on stream, I think not that long ago. And I think it got stuck on like one clam away. And it's if you first to last or something like that.
It is. That's how the saying goes, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he said that.
Something like that. You gotta put things away while you can, because you don't want to give Thalassophobia an inch, will take a mile. And it's so funny to feel like Thalassophobia is on the back foot because they are up 2-1, just a single game away from taking SeaBATTLE 3.
Yeah, they're literally only one game away is between them and becoming the grand champions of SeaBATTLE 3, but Secret of 4 is not going to make that easy for them with opening statements now being made. That's one down apiece per team here. The team fight being had, however, the upper hand now being had by Secret of 4, especially with the economy being on their side here, and a lot of income output coming down from Rice on that end zap too, and the call-outs, Fusion. I mean, I'm sure folks on stream can hear really to the stream station right now, and you can hear that the call-outs are being made. I mean, communication for Secret of 4 right now.
Absolutely. You pointed out Rice's call-outs earlier, and
Very vocal.
yeah, you can hear Rice from here just fine, and you could actually see a moment ago when a nerd ran in, the entirety of Secret of 4 turned into collapse on them, and that's in no part or that's due to communication. Secret of 4 now taking their time, a minute and a half into the game. We are looking to get our first push started. The chunk are going to put a timer on this push. Rice is going to back off while members actually move in and jump out. Kronos doing the 10 thing where it runs in and jumps out, not able to survive though. Nerd goes down in the process. That's 2 members down. The ball is going to make it through this basket, but not before Mike takes Secret of 4 is going to get this claim in the basket, but it's not going to be a massive push. They're distracted with a lot of pressure in mid.
Yeah, and I think too they got to be watching where Klana's going to be on that landing point there. You could Aaron's was trying to call them out, and especially because Klana's the only one left alive now. That basket still is open though for Secret of 4. They've been delaying this basket pop by a long shot, Fusion, and they still are going to do it as Jarens is throwing in the final bits of clams. You can see Rice trying to follow up, but that is going to finally be the wipeout and the nail in the coffin for Secret of 4. That's ending that push at the 32 mark. But still, you want to talk about getting an inch and taking a mile? You can't do that with Secret of 4 either.
Yeah, absolutely. They certainly extended that push quite a bit. All they needed were a few triple clams for them to really get back on their feet and get things going. Kalana finds one pick, looking to be aggressive, and find even more. They find a pick. Now hunting down the last member of Secret of 4. That's Jarens. Not going to be able to pop the Zipcast, but the crab comes in just to stop the pressure forward. Nicely timed as well. Forces the panic. Zipcaster, and now Secret of 4 is going to be able to stabilize a bit. They have a considerable lead, but they are not done on offense yet. They still need to withstand Thalassophobia in mid, and Kronos doing just that. 2 pick with that shotgun blast from the 10th umbrella, and one more just for just to go.
Oh my, I mean, literally for good measure. Like you just said, Kronos taking that 3rd pick with the Trizuka, just for good measure. That's putting Secret of 4 on the front foot, pushing into Thalassophobia's base right now. You could see 2 different members are pushed back. Nerd able to infiltrate, taking down and the jumping into up here. This is looking really dangerous here for Thalassophobia. They just keep trying to stack specials and break out Fusion, but it's just not enough because Secret of 4 has Clam Economy on their side, and they all pressure coming from the back line on Kurta here, and with a Clam to follow up, it's Secret 4 all the way down.
It definitely is. Kurta just turtling under that little dome, trying to find a way, and they find a power clam in the basket, but not anymore, so that lead is not going to be extended. That is just going to give an additional PD clam to Thalassophobia. Matt trying to move forward along with Mike up on top mid. They are looking for the opportunity they need to move forward. They're playing a little bit scared, a little bit patient, just waiting for their opportunity to move. And now Mike finds Rice alone on that left side. That's going to be one pick, and it's going to open the way as two go down on 3-4.
Yeah, that was that. The paving stones were just laid there for that ball to go in, but not before Nerd gets taken down. That's huge. Just suspending that push that could happen from what could be from Thalassophobia with the jump coming in. That's two actually down on Secret of 4. So that is going to be Nerd finally popping the basket and getting some points for Thalassophobia. You can see Klana trying to go in for the fight. They do have some clams to follow up, but they're not going to be doing that as now finally all three of their teammates go down. They could follow up there, but Secret of 4 is already quick to respond and taking Klana out of the process. That's down to the 77 mark for Thalassophobia. Things are looking so good right now for Secret of 4. Push the narrative of 15 seconds left to go.
Kronos just dead-eye with the Zuka shot over the dome, finds a pick. Now, Secret of 4 looking to put things away, take themselves to a game 5. They have an opportunity to move in, but they don't want to get wiped, so they're just going to wait, put the pressure on, and take game 4. We have another game 5, just like last SeaBATTLE.
Can you guys hear Rice? Can you guys hear Rice yelling? Because he's so excited.
Post-game interview?
Right? He's so excited. Yeah, communication on Secret of 4 is at an all-time high. They are doing really well at communicating because Fusion and I can hear comms talking about you, Rice. We can hear most of their comms, and they're doing phenomenally. But also Thalassophobia not doing bad either, but Fusion Phobia really was having a hard time. I don't think clams is quite right. Maybe that's just not it for them. That's not their flavor.
It definitely seemed a bit difficult for them to really get out of their spawn, but I'm not too discouraged because games 1 and 2 looked a lot like that until the last moment.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, I think clams certainly not the mode where you can really pull out like a massive surprise push without a whole bunch of specials and coordination going into that. And I think tower control and, well, I would have said zones, but they did it on Waymaker as well.
Nice.
Send help. Or kelp.
Send kelp.
Send kelp.
Oh my god, we're going to Old Reliable.
Old Reliable. Tower control. Inkblot Art Academy.
We know her.
We know her.
We've known her. Do we?
I like it. I like this map.
I just
3 more games. 3 more games.
3
After this, 3 more games. That's a 7.
a gentleman's best of 7. That's Secret of 4 saying gentleman's best of 7.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. In our hearts. It's because they don't want to play Inkbot Tower Control. And I don't blame them. Could you imagine though? So originally, guys, we were going to have a best of 7 for our grand final set, but we don't actually have a graphic for that. So we're doing best of 5. Sorry about it. But
Or you could all forgive us and let us play best of 7.
or you could, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I want to see more of this. Do we have the time?
I don't know if we have time. Probably not. We have to be out of the venue at a certain time, so it's hard.
But either way, I feel like game 5 or game 7, it's going to come down to the wire.
But Fusion, the Secret of 4 is setting us up for a bracket reset right now. They want a bracket.
There's no bracket reset.
There's no bracket reset?
Yeah.
Well, in my heart of hearts, there's a bracket reset, and Secret of 4 wants a bracket reset.
They definitely do. They are certainly like playing their hearts out here, looking to take first place in SeaBATTLE. And I mean, what can we say? They're on a roll.
Yeah, they've been having a really good time here at SeaBATTLE today. I've been having a good time at SeaBATTLE today. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
But okay, listen. This is it. This is for all the noodles. This is for all the noodles, folks. This is game number 5. We're looking at Thalassophobia and Secret of 4, looking for our SeaBATTLE 3 champion here, and it's going to be decided from this game on Tower Inkblot. Not a lot of changes being made, though, in terms of compositions.
Yeah, not too many changes coming up. Just both teams sticking with their guns. I think, key players in this match. I think Mike on the roller is someone you need to keep an eye out for. As well as Nerd on the 52 cal from Thalassophobia. And I have my eyes on Jarence with that crab. The crab is going to be huge if Secret of 4 wants to open things up. Jarence helping clean up from Secret of 4, but this roller in such a hard to dislodge position, but that jump out is going to enable Secret of 4 to start pushing that first checkpoint. And it seems like it's going to go relatively uncontested. Kurta looking to move up, and the crab is probably going to open the way, if not for Nerd, shutting them down, playing aggressively with that splash wall, and Thalassophobia has that tower back in control.
I could feel that in my gut, Fusion. You can tell that Kurta was really hoping that crab was still going to be there. She really had to calculate the manage risk there, and it did not pay out in her favor. And that's Thalassophobia paving their way to checkpoint number 1, and the first checkpoint is going to fall pretty quickly here, but not for long, as Secret of 4 is already there to respond and follow up, and with a crab tank in their pocket. They're kind of ready to try and see if they can make a follow-up here. Klana, though, unfortunately, going down and not really getting to utilize that Zipcaster to the full potential, so the lead swap is going to happen for Thalassophobia, and looking to try and poke that second checkpoint, but not quite finding any dice, Fusion.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I feel like multiple people staring at the Zipcaster recall rather than the guy on tower alone. I would love to see Secret of 4 really press this advantage that they have. The crab is out, the cooler as well. Here come members of Secret of 4 moving forward, looking to get into their backs. Kronos, oh so brave, playing Tensumbrella on tower control, not able to find anything with that Zuka. Now they find themselves alone in the snipe. Still, Secret of 4 has the lead, just albeit barely. They're going to hang on for now, and hopefully Kronos gets out of dodge and survives the encounter. Secret of 4 looking to get back on their feet. Thalassophobia looking for that second check.
Really big risk assessment coming out from Kronos, though. They were in a position where they were behind at least 2 players of Thalassophobia, opted to jump out and go back for the support of their team as the tower is sailing back towards their side of the map in the hands of Thalassophobia, choosing to jump back out. However, Nerd going to try to follow up on the ramp, but that's not going to happen for long, as Kronos good on the jump out. They were there to try to follow up and respond, and actually chased Mike out in the process. But look at this, Nerd and Matt both in the spawning area right now, of trying to get out onto the plat and maybe displace the tower riders here. Finally able to do it with Mike, especially coming up on the right side, offering a little bit of support. And one thing to note here, Fusion, notice how does not jump back to spawn, but jumps back to their teammates. They don't want to jump completely out of the game. They still want to be close, try to help out, but they don't want to be quite in the action. So sometimes jumping to your teammates is the safer bet, and also allows you to get back in quickly, especially if you're not using Cooler. But I mean, we're using Cooler all day here in Grand Finals, so who cares about that? But still, not really many points separating the lead here, but in Secret of 4, still trying to hold strong as we have a minute and...
Oh my goodness. Kalana alone on that side. That's going to enable Secret of 4 to get onto the plat from the right. They have the whale. That's going to clear out the snipe. Zuka, Kronos looking for that pick, not able to find it. Nerd, it's a trade. Not enough to stop this checkpoint from going down. Now, Roller on the tower does not find a pick. Kronos is alive. Thalassophobia needs to stop this slide if they want to hang on to this game. It's 3 members down. Secret of 4 still in the tower. They find a pick on Nerd. Mike running in. They're dead. It's a wipeout.
You know, we're just...
dying because I'm so surprised.
I'm dying. I'm laughing because Fusion was coughing. But you guys, Secret of 4 is your SeaBATTLE 3 champions. Let's hear it. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Now, and reminder, a Secret of 4 being a pickup team between Division 4's Secret Elixir and Rule of 4. So congratulations to Secret of 4. What a snowball of a last game. And I mean, shout out to Rice. Excitement through the roof. We both stopped talking because we were like, do you want to just hand the mic to Rice?
We would love to hand the mic to Rice. I choked and ran out of voice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Secret of 4. I'm just fighting so much throughout that set. just losing the first 2 games in heartbreaking fashion and dragging the set back from the brink, winning 3 games. They are your SeaBATTLE 3 champions.
Confusion. We should probably sign off quick here. We do have an award ceremony
Ew.
for our first, second, and third places, so don't go anywhere, you folks on the Splatoon tourney. We do have the final results coming up. You're watching SeaBATTLE 3 here at Gameworks in Seattle, Washington. Don't go anywhere. We're Saf and Fusion on the mic. We appreciate you. We'll be right back.